Attaboy here. Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we're bringing you the finale from Season 8. Awesome shot. We're going to have the good, the bad, the ugly, and the comical. All this and more coming up next on Sporting Dog Adventures. Pretty bird.
Hey, Birdie Mama, go and grab the scatter gun. Ramos looking like he's got one more good run. Sips a little shaky, but his heart is still true. Oh, how that dog loves hunting with me and you. Sporting Dog Adventures, run, boy, run. Everything you need is here under the sun. Everything you need is here under the sun.
This week, we're going to talk about Season 8 on Sporting Dog Adventures. We had some great hunts.
We did, and I'm really sorry it's all over.
We had also our first full year at Soggy Acre Signature Lodge.
Yep, our first real client hunts.
Now, on our waterfowl hunts, we started in Louisiana and we hunted all the way to Saskatchewan.
That's a couple thousand miles of waterfowling.
And Canada never disappoints.
No, every year you guys get several episodes out of it.
So let's go look at our highlights from our Saskatchewan trip. It's a beautiful morning out. We're up in Saskatchewan. Got up here yesterday, basically no sleep, drove through the night. Got a little bit of sleep last night. Now we're going to a gadwall shoot. It's gonna be a water hunt, which honestly is one of my favorites. I love hunting over water, so should be great. I've got my dog Ruger along. It's the first time I'm ever gonna hunt with Ruger. Hopefully he does well. Take him. We decided to hunt a small pond on our first morning in our Saskatchewan hunt. The birds were working well right out of the gate. Ruger was hitting the water hard after down ducks. Good boy, here. Want to take them? Or are they out too far? Take them. Here. Ready? Take them. We have another one down over here. Here, hold. Nice. Good job, bud. So I got to watch Sean shoot 2 birds with 1 shot. Now it was my turn. I shot 2 birds and then got another. Killed all 3 with 2 shots. So Saskatchewan definitely, from the highlights, worked out well.
An overwhelming success every year.
Now we're going to look at our own lodge, Soggy Acre Signature Lodge, and look at some of the highlights from there.
It was exciting because we had our first client hunt, so not just Fuller family, but real clients.
Let's take a look at some waterfowl action from Soggy Acre Signature Lodge. Beginning in October, Soggy Acre Signature Lodge opened for business. We had some great waterfowl and upland hunts and a lot of really fun clients that shared the field with us. We learned a lot about property management, about the birds in the area, and more importantly, we learned so much working with our clients actually at the lodge and entertaining them. Kill them. We battled Mother Nature with rain and fog. We had days that were gloomy, we had days that were bright sunshine. What I could see throughout the hunts was that the days that were the poorer weather, the birds actually stayed in the marsh to feed. As always, the dogs performed well. Pickett is a solid workhorse, and Pappy became the go-to dog that carried a lion's share of the retrieves. Overall, the hunts at the lodge, they were solid. The weather didn't cooperate, but I was happy with how we did.
It was unseasonably warm.
Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we're going to look back at our favorite upland moments during Season 8. All this and more coming up next on Sporting Dog Adventures. Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by HEVI-Shot, Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks and Tourism, Waterfowl Wading Systems, Big Dog Mowers, Mech Shooting Sports, The Real Decoy and Fold'em Gear, My Lime Test, Liberty Safe, Boucher Automotive, Conquest Scents, Ahern Mechanical and Fire Protection Contractor, Hadel's Game Calls, American Landmaster, Bradley Smoker, Camel Systems, Argo, and Four Rivers Layout Boats.
So take me along, take me for the ride, 'cause when we're together I'm alive inside. And by all the things you do, your love always shines through. Yeah, all I ever want is you.
Whether you're looking for a champion for the couch or the field, everyone deserves a Soggy Dog. For over 60 years, Mech Shooting Sports has been designing, building, and servicing the best shot shell reloaders in the world. Every machine is made with the quality and reliability you expect from Mech products, including the new Clay Target line. The Mech Clay Target machines deliver unrivaled precision and consistency, all at a price you can afford. From the reloading bench to the field, Mech Shooting Sports is the brand you trust. Visit mechshootingsports.com. We wake early, set our decoys, then sit in single-digit temperatures all day. It's why Waterfowl Wading Systems is my wader of choice. The system is designed to keep you warm in the coldest of weather while also allowing for comfort and free movement. Other great features include the ammo holder, lined hand warmer, and boots with cinch-down buckles. Add in top-notch customer service, and it's clear why Waterfowl Wading Systems stands alone in the wader market. Decked. Work smarter, play harder. Now we're going to look back at our season highlights on Upland. We got to go to Kansas, which is always a great family destination that we love to hit.
Not just family, the dogs love it too.
Pickett did well. He had some pointer friends with him this year.
He did. He thinks he's a pointer though too, so.
Let's go look at some of those highlights from that hunt. Every year, we get the opportunity to travel to the great state of Kansas for upland hunts. This year, our hunt takes us to Flint Oak, which is in the central part of the state. On today's hunt, we're out with my two sons, Callahan and Clayton, along with our dog Pickett, and two pointers named Diesel and Jackson. My boys love hunting over pointers. It gets them a chance to get up to the bird, get ready for the flush, and have more success in the field. Pickett's hanging out with his pointer brothers. Here, hold, drop. Right here. That was a sneaky one. We were hunting in a field with switchgrass and trees mixed in. The action was constant and the birds were holding well. And then they'd explode out of the cover.
Dipper.
Yeah, I got that one.
drop.
The setters we were out with had a different gear than the pointers we hunted with at Flint Oak earlier in the season. They moved through the field a tad more methodically and deliberately while they were looking for birds. Sit. Good time. Boys are shooting well, and dogs are working great. Right ahead of you, Chucker. Oh, I'm getting outshot by my kids, I think. That's a good thing. Those two chuckers, and they both were powder. Come here, Pickett. Kansas did not disappoint. We had so much variety on those hunts.
We always do.
So now we're going to look back to our own lodge again, because we also do upland hunts there.
Yep, in the afternoons.
So let's go and look at the highlights from Soggy Acres Signature Lodge. Our upland fields are located approximately 4 miles from the lodge. Now you're going to hunt varied cover from sorghum to corn to grass. You'll need comfortable shoes, and you're also going to need a bird bag to carry your quarry once you have them down.
Good job. Nice shot.
Our guests had the opportunity to hunt over multiple breeds in a variety of cover. The heat and wind made things tough. We even had times where groups shared birds, and they would miss in one field and be taken in the other. The good news was these guys had plenty of ammo. The warm weather continued. It was 81 degrees. It's not safe to have dogs out for a long period of time, so the dogs were constantly rotated. 15 to 30 minutes was max, and hydration was key. You have to watch the dogs during this type of weather, and we also didn't put any older dogs out. After a long day in the field, our guests come back to a comfortable setting where they can hang out in their small groups. They can interact, and they can also enjoy some great cuisine. So those are the highlights from Soggy Acres Signature Lodge while we went upland hunting.
The guys have a great time. If the action is slower in the morning, you're always guaranteed a couple of good pheasants in the afternoon.
And the cool thing is you get to hunt over the same dogs that you waterfowl hunt with in the upland field.
Yep, Picky and Pappy, all the Soggy dogs.
Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we're going to look back at our favorite big game hunts. We're going to follow Clayton and myself and see how we did during our big game season. All this and more coming up next on Sporting Dog Adventures.
If you're looking for a puppy,
Training or want to use one of our stud dogs,
contact us at soggyacres.com.
Soggy Acres Signature Lodge is open for business. Our lodge is located in central Wisconsin with several hundred acres of prime habitat. Book a waterfowl and upland hunt with Jeff Fuller and the dogs of Soggy Acres Retrievers. Hunts at the lodge will be filmed, and our guests will be part of the TV show Sporting Dog Adventures. If you're looking for a relaxing and unique opportunity, book a hunt with us today. The dogs and I would love to share the field with you. For over 60 years, Mech Shooting Sports has been designing, building, and servicing the best shot shell reloaders in the world. Every machine is made with the quality and reliability you expect from Mech products, including the new Clay Target line. The Mech Clay Target machines deliver unrivaled precision and consistency, all at a price you can afford. From the reloading bench to the field, Mech Shooting Sports is the brand you trust. Visit mechshootingsports.com. Here at Soggy Acres, we're long on work, but short on time. When it comes to my lawn, I want to spend more time enjoying it and less time mowing it. That's why I turn to Big Dog. From its handcrafted seat down to its fabricated deck, my Big Dog is quality built right here in the USA. And with an industry-leading warranty and simple maintenance, this dog was bred to work. Make Big Dog part of your family. Big Dog Mower Company. Always loyal, always ready. High Mountain Seasonings. Make the most out of your meat, both wild or domestic. For the first part of this segment, we're going to look at Clayton's quest to get his first buck.
It's about time. He's almost 18.
He had a great season, archery and gun. So let's go and look at the highlights from Clayton's season. When we left Clayton, he was getting into position to take a shot at a doe feeding in the food plot. The last couple of years have been pretty rough for Clayton. Not only has he struggled getting to take a deer, but he still has yet to take his first buck.
The doe was at about 42 yards when I shot it, and it didn't go very far after I hit it, so. Doe Patrol.
After Clayton's success in early October, he spent the next few weeks trying to put a tag on his first buck. As late November rolled around, he was still hopeful and continued to put in his time. It's opening day of gun deer season in the state of Wisconsin. Clayton is on the same food plot he had success in during archery season. He was sitting in a different blind due to a wind change. The weather was windy all afternoon. With about an hour left in the day, the wind died down and the deer started to move. Clay's chance arrived. A small buck stepped out. I'd given him a green light to shoot any buck he saw because he had yet to tag one. Clay was 2 for 2. After a lot of years trying to tag his first buck, he finally had success. So Clayton finally completed his quest.
Yes, it was about time, and we're all really happy for him.
He was happy. As a dad, it was great getting him to see take those great animals. And now we're going to look at my hunt, where I was on a quest to get a mature buck, and boy, did I.
You really succeeded at that. Very mature.
So let's go check out the highlights from my archery season. It was day 4 of our hunt and the second day sitting on the stand. So far on the stand, we've seen 2 shooter bucks. Now, we had a great old buck coming right down the trail to us. He's taking his time. He's stopping, he's scent checking. At one point, he turned and I thought he wasn't going to come in. It took an eternity for him to get within range, and once he was, it was the moment of truth. Very cool deer. You know, a lot of people would have passed on him. two things. One, he's old. It's an accomplishment to take an old deer. That is what got me excited about him. The other, he's injured. He's got a bad leg. So I made the decision that if I had a chance at him, I'd take him. And I'm happy with him. You know, he's probably not going to go on my wall. But the hunt is what matters. And this was a hunt I'll always remember. Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we're going to look back at our humorous moments during the season. And we're also going to pay tribute to yet another one of our dogs that we lost. B&W Trailer Hitches. 100% American made with American steel. Multiple ball sizes. Completely adjustable and stows away. The last trailer hitch you will ever need. I've been training dogs since 1998. I love what I do, and I love sharing the incredible results with my clients. Soggy Acres has 23 dog-friendly acres, including 3 ponds, varying cover, plus kennels with both heat and air. Our property and proven training methods prepare the dog and handler as they head for the field. We also offer stud service for your own litters with the dogs you see right here on Sporting Dog Adventures TV. Raise your expectations. Contact Soggy Acres Retrievers. For over 60 years, Mech Shooting Sports has been designing, building, and servicing the best shot shell reloaders in the world. Every machine is made with the quality and reliability you expect from Mech products, including the new Clay Target line. The Mech Clay Target machines deliver unrivaled precision and consistency, all at a price you can afford. From the reloading bench to the field, Mech Shooting Sports is the brand you trust. Visit mechshootingsports.com. When Rommel was approached to accept the role of spokesdog for Big Dog Mowers, he knew it was imperative to do his research. Rommel went straight to the source and personally toured the plant in Kansas. He met the people on the assembly line. He saw the importance of the American quality and pride put into these mowers. Rommel is proud to announce Big Dog as the mower for your family or commercial needs. This message is approved by Rommel, a canine smarter than your average political candidate. You know how much we value the QuietKat electric bike to hunt more successfully. Well, they're giving a QuietKat electric bike away, and all you have to do is go to the QuietKat website and click enter to win. And if you don't win, you should just buy one, because QuietKat is a game changer. Part of having a TV show, animals, being in the field, and having children is all the funny moments.
We have a couple of good bloopers every single year.
Really? We certainly were not short on animal body functions this year.
There's a reason I burn a lot of candles.
And we report the results right back to you in about 10 business days.
Picket farted, can you smell that?
I can, it's so bad.
Is that terrible?
But you know, I kept going.
You did, you fought through it, but I'm gonna kept call break on this. Wow. Holy cow, Picket. If you're looking for a relaxing and unique opportunity, book a hunt with us today. Did you hear him burp? He did. Yeah. Tell me when you're ready again. We'll do it one more time. Oh, and then there's Clayton.
Being Clayton.
My secret? It's called pure perfection. You know? Perfect aim, perfect form.
How are you so amazing?
I gotta be humble, you know? That's the key to it. Humble, talent, confident.
Clayton, come on.
Sorry, just talking about my amazingness. Takes time.
We also had some funny segments that could be titled When Animals Attack.
Animal drama, yeah.
Whoa! He came at us. I mean, he had like his talons out and his beak was like wide. He had big teeth and he almost got Clayton in the guide. That's pretty scary. Part of being in the dog world is they don't live long enough.
Not nearly.
We lost Lucy last year. Actually, we lost her when we were taping the segment on Dixie. We had to take her in the next day, so it made it very hard.
We lost both of our girls within a few months of each other.
You know, Lucy was never formally trained, and I still remember one trip I went on, and it was before I met you. We went to Montana, and I only brought her along so she didn't have to sit in the kennel. And then while we're on the hunt, 3 dogs got injured, and I had Lucy and Dixie, who are now both gone. They were it. That was all I had left. And she was this portly little dog, and she just dominated the field and really saved our hunt.
She had a way of doing that. She had a couple of really special hunts. I remember the one where she tracked the deer for you.
Yeah, I just started training her. It was our first day we ever sat on Soggy Acre Signature Lodge for deer, and it was her first track. Lucy was never short on personality.
No, she was a favorite on hunts. She was a favorite at all the different trade shows and sports shows we worked.
And she was a favorite on her outtakes on several moments. She was just funny. Lucy's gone but never forgotten.
No, and we do have Memphis Belle, her granddaughter now. Just this tiny little pint-sized ball of energy and comic relief too.
Remember that you never replace a dog. You just start another chapter in the dog book. So season 8 is in the books.
It's all done. It was a very successful season.
We had some great hunts, and I really enjoyed putting it together.
You get to see so many different places. You go so many miles, meet so many interesting people. The dogs have a blast, the kids have a blast. It was a really good year.
Looking forward to season 9. We have some great trips set up, and it will be our best season ever. So we say goodbye to Lucy, we say goodbye to season 8, and we look forward to season 9. Thank you for watching this year. Remember to check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. This year, our social media contest is only on YouTube. You have to be a subscriber to win. If you're a subscriber, you can get some great prizes from our sponsors. Closed captioning is brought to you by Hadel's Game Calls. I want to thank everybody that made it possible, from our production team, to our sponsors, to the fans that watch our show.
And of course, to our family, our friends, everybody who helps out, and our dogs.